Hey guys, Naomi continuing our E3 coverage, and we're here with Tony Hawk. Hi.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
You too, thank you.
I've seen you do the rounds around E3. Is this your first E3 experience?
No.
No?
Many. I'm a veteran. I think maybe I've been here 10 or more times.
Wow, and is this by far like the most ridiculous one? Because we are obviously all super excited about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and so you're here promoting that.
Well, for me, it's really exciting because I haven't been in a while, and we're rebooting our original series. So for me, it's kind of like, yay, I get to be part of it again.
Yeah.
But in the past, to be honest, I think around the fifth one, the noise and the chaos was like you couldn't really focus on anything. So they've toned it down a little bit, to believe it or not.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is my 4th year, so.
Okay.
I think I got around the part where it finally started dying down a little bit more. But yeah, E3 is just a crazy show.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm so excited that we get to share, what people loved about our series in the beginning with the whole new generation. Yeah,
and so new generation of consoles. Obviously, you can do a lot more on these consoles. Can you talk about what's new to this franchise? Obviously, we can do online play now.
Yeah, Well, I mean, the gameplay is what people have come to know, and in terms of the controls and the mechanics, the challenges, some of the levels are throwbacks, like sort of combined classic levels. But in terms of online, what we can do now is amazing, because people can create their own maps and share them with the community, and then invite up to 20 people to play all at once. And that's something that we never explored because we didn't have the technology just wasn't there.
Right, and is it platform, like any platform can join in on these games, or is it just to a certain platform where the
No, well, the initial release is going to be for Xbox One, PS4, and then later in the year we're going to have PS3 and Xbox 360.
Great. So E3, obviously it's a really fun time to be a gamer right now. There's new consoles, new games. Pro Skater 5, is there anything else to you that just stood out about this game that made you super excited about it?
Well, honestly, the love people have for it, for the original series, and the outpouring of requests for it, through social media.
About it, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, people were just asking, and finally we convinced Activision with Robomoto. It was like, maybe it's time. It's
just
time to
announce it.
Because we ended the THPS series at 4. Obviously, we did a bunch of games after that, but I felt like we could get back to that style of gameplay and bring it to a new generation, and we have, and the graphics are, I mean, they're insane, especially compared to what they were in the PS1 days.
Right. It's much different. It's obviously, we're all very excited for it. I wanted to know a little bit about your gaming background, because I've heard you play games.
Yeah.
I heard that's a thing. What were some of your past loves growing up?
Well, I grew up as an arcade kid, so I grew up playing Pac-Man and Missile Command and Frogger and all these other games, but then I got all the home series, ColecoVision, Super NES. I went up to Commodore 64. I got a Commodore Amiga. I ran the gamut.
The whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much, and then all the home systems after that. But these days, I just don't really have time to play for leisure.
Right.
I play our game obviously for testing, but my kids are fanatics. So
what are their favorite games?
Let's see. These days, it's Destiny, Mortal Kombat. Those are on rotation.
Yep.
My daughter loves Infinity.
Infinity,
yeah.
Really?
Because she's 6 and she gets to play her. She gets to play her Disney characters.
And little toys. I mean, it's the new fat.
It's just funny because you'll catch me finishing a challenge with Brave as a character, and
so you're
kind of looking around like no one's watching me, right?
Right. You're like, I'm still playing games, but don't tell anyone. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Sure.
And obviously, we're all really excited for the game. And anything else you could tell us? Maybe a little teaser.
September 29th, finally.
Yes.
They wouldn't let me say that up until an hour ago.
A release date, everybody.
September 29th.
Super excited about it. Thank you for joining us. Guys, we're continuing our E3 coverage throughout the show, so be sure to tweet at us on our Twitter at IGN, and also include the hashtag E32015. And IGN.com/E3 is where you get all the up-to-date information. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon.